This is Buckner, your economics instructor. And in this video, I want to discuss with you cartels and how cartels set price and quantity in oligopoly markets. So first, a cartel. A cartel is a group of firms who used to compete with one another, but make an agreement to jointly work together in order to maximize the joint profits of the group. So what this generally means is that you'll have a group of firms and they all come to an agreement that they will limit the quantity they produce, or sometimes they'll quit selling to individual buyers, either way limiting their market opportunities, in order for all firms that participate in that market to be able to charge higher prices for the products that they sell. When the group of firms make that agreement, the action that they are taking is called collusion. So once a group of firms form the cartel, once they participate in this collusion, they've got to figure out what prices do they want to jointly set in the market. Now, when they go about doing this, they're typically going to want to set prices in a way that leads to maximum possible profits for the group. Not necessarily maximum profits for each individual firm, but maximum possible profits for the collective group of firms. In doing so, the individual members of the cartel are going to start to behave as if they were one large producer within the market, or to say another way, they're going to act like a monopolist. So when cartels go about setting price and ultimately quantity provided in that market, they're going to do it the same way a monopolist would. So here's a graph with our basic cost and revenue curves for an oligopoly market, and we're going to assume in this market the firms are going to behave like a cartel. So first thing the firms in this market are going to do is figure out what is their joint or collective quantity produced going to be. And to do this, they're going to just set the market quantity where marginal revenue intersects marginal costs. Marginal costs, marginal revenue, they intersect right here. The quantity at that point of intersection is the quantity produced by the whole cartel. Now, really important to note, this is not the quantity for each member of the cartel. This is the quantity produced by all of the firms in the cartel. This quantity is going to be something less than what they would have produced if they were acting as competitive firms. Now, once they've established what their collective quantity produced is going to be, they need to go about setting their joint price. At this point, they want to set price where that new cartel quantity intersects demand. That's right here. That's the price the cartel is going to charge. And that price is the highest price they could possibly charge, and then still be able to sell all the products that they've agreed to jointly produce, this Q right here. Now, once they've gone about making those behavioral decisions as a group, setting that quantity and then selling at that price, we can go about identifying what their collective or joint profits are going to be. So if you find where this quantity intersects your average total cost curve, which is right here, that is going to give you the average cost of production per unit for the cartel. That's going to be our ATC. If you take that ATC, that price, that Q star, also the y-axis, and identify the square between those four lines, that'll give you the profit. Now note, this is the profit for the entire cartel, so it's all of the members combined. It is not profit for any one individual firm.